The village of Shivpura, nestled deep in the heart of an uncharted forest, was known for its eerie silence after dusk. Generations of villagers avoided a particular well at the edge of the forest. They whispered tales of people who ventured near it and never returned. Raghav, a simple farmer, dismissed such stories as superstitions. But one fateful night, while returning from the fields, a faint whisper beckoned him toward the well. "Help me," it said. At first, he thought it was a trick of the wind, but when the voice grew louder, his curiosity got the better of him. Against his better judgment, Raghav peered into the well. A chilling breeze escaped from its depths, carrying a faint cry. Something gleamed at the bottom. Driven by an unexplainable urge, he lowered a bucket into the darkness. When he pulled it back, there was nothing but a sodden scrap of cloth, a fragment of a sari. The cloth was familiar. It matched the attire of Neha, a girl who had vanished from the village years ago. Raghav took the cloth to the village elder, a frail man named Baldev, who paled upon seeing it. Baldev warned him not to meddle with the well, recounting how Neha had disappeared after hearing whispers from it. Her death had never been confirmed, but villagers believed her spirit lingered. That night, Raghav was plagued by dreams. Neha's face, pale and bloodied, appeared before him, pleading for help. "They buried the truth," she said. The next morning, Raghav decided to dig deeper, both figuratively and literally. With the help of his friend Mohan, they uncovered old village records. These hinted at a grisly truth. Decades ago, the well had been used to dispose of victims of a cult that once operated in Shivpura. The more Raghav delved into the past, the more he felt the presence of something sinister. Objects in his house moved on their own. He heard whispers even during the day. Mohan urged him to stop, but Raghav was determined to free Neha's spirit. One night, Neha's apparition appeared in his home. "Find my remains," she implored, tears streaming down her ghostly face. Guided by Neha's ghost, Raghav returned to the well with Mohan. They lowered a lantern into its depths and discovered human bones, encrusted with decades of sediment. As they retrieved the remains, the air around them turned icy. Suddenly, the ground trembled. A dark, shadowy figure emerged, its form twisting and contorting. It was the spirit of the cult leader, bound to the well. The cult leader's ghost demanded they leave the bones, threatening to curse the village if they disturbed his resting place. Raghav refused, believing the village's torment would only end if Neha's soul was freed. With the help of the village priest, Raghav conducted a purification ritual. As the flames of the ritual fire grew, the dark spirit screamed and dissipated into nothingness. At dawn, the village awoke to an unearthly calm. The forest seemed less foreboding, and the well no longer exuded its dark aura. Neha's spirit appeared one final time, thanking Raghav before fading into the light. Though the village was freed from its haunting, Raghav was forever changed. The whispers were gone, but he still heard them in his dreams, a reminder of the darkness he had confronted.